Yo,
I literally just went to click on your name and you called me.
like you were about to dial me and I popped up on your screen?
Yeah.
Uh,
And I was like, what?
Guys, last time we chatted, I was just coming down with a cold. Now I'm on like the other end of it. That was February 1. Today's March 1, birthday month. Here walking Mink. I got Ro, my buddy, coming into the little town. He's from Glendale. Drove down here from Scottsdale, or to Scottsdale. I can't even talk right now. I'm gonna meet him, maybe grab a juice, hang out, talk business, talk life, talk the usual stuff, you know, BS for a little bit. And then my schedule is wide open for today. So I have a couple cool projects I wanna work on. It's the most beautiful day ever here in Scottsdale. Wish you could be here. Hey, if you haven't checked it out already, got a post on Instagram called Make Shit Happen, came from the last vlog. Just talking about, you know, stop waiting. You know, I've been bummed out because my health hasn't been on point. Haven't been recording, haven't vlogged since that day. And you never know when your health's gonna take a turn. So if you're waiting to create, or if you're waiting to do something, just fucking do it, because you don't know when your health's gonna permit, you don't know when your health is gonna decline. So check that out. If you watched it from here, leave like a comment and let me know that you saw it from this vlog. And hope your day's going great. Mine started out well. Let's keep it going. Finally made it. Out here, Ro, say what up.
Yeah, what's down?
Right here talking brand strategy and stuff. Ro raps, lives large, and so got Elvis here all excited about nothing. But I got a juice, and it's already making me feel better. A month later, I had school for a month, bro. Yeah, dude, sucks. So yeah, it's a beautiful fucking day here. Beautiful day for the juice. I'm gonna restate it. I know I said it already in the beginning of it, but it's just so relevant to me right now. The importance of your health and taking advantage of it when you have it. You know, I'll be 28 next week. I'm filming this on March 1. And you know, I've seen a lot of people pass in the last few years of my life. My mom, a couple friends, grandparents, etc. And all of them at different times in their life. You never know when that sort of day is going to happen. But you also never know smaller days when you might lose a foot, or you have a headache, or you don't, you get stomach flu, you get a cold, whatever the case. You never know when that's going to happen. And what sucks is that when that happens, you will want the things you weren't doing so much more. Or I feel like that has happened to me. I've been wanting to record all month, but haven't been able to because my voice has been gone. I haven't felt good. The list goes on. So, you know, look at where you're at right now. And if you aren't happy with the progress that you've made on whatever goals you're setting after, on whatever like objectives you're really trying to focus on in your life, it might be diet, it might be family, it might be money, time, whatever. Look at where you're at right now and ask yourself if you're happy with the progress that you've made. If you aren't, you got to take a look at your actions, right? And you have to start looking at what can you start doing to make that incremental progress, and do it as soon as possible. If you are happy with where you're at, then, you know, keep on going. But if you have things that you're working towards and they just haven't come to fruition yet, then you got to start taking action. And you have to start as soon as possible. You have to let go of the beliefs that you might not be the best fit for it, or that someone else has already done it, or that it could fail, and you have to just start taking action, and you have to just start going, because you never know when health could decline, money could decline, some circumstance in your life could change. You got to take advantage of it while you have it. You have to know what season you're in. It's like in basketball, you got to know what quarter you're in. You're going to play the first quarter different than you're going to play the fourth quarter, all right? So decide what quarter you're in, look at where you're at, and really start to analyze your actions. Are you playing the way that you're supposed to? I had this happen a couple times where I've left a job or an employer and went to a different place, or left an employer to focus on my business. I've gone through this a couple times because I've helped my other mentors out in their business, or I've, changed projects that I was working on and towards. And each time I would go back to a salaried role or a paid role, I had this regret about me for not taking advantage of the time I did have, and that I've now lost. It has to go somewhere else, towards somebody else's thing. So that regret sucks living with, and it sucks looking back at the time you could have moved the needle forward with. So look at where you're at, really start to analyze your actions. There's always more that you can be doing. You never know when your health is going to go down, though. I have a 4 o'clock over in Chandler. I'm going to head out there and meet up with Andrew Greaves. I think Corey's going to be over there as well, so that should be good. I'm hoping to sneak in some Yard House at some point this evening. I actually broke my fast earlier with that juice, so I need to get some food in me. Probably should have thought that out before, but I could eat after. So yeah, as you can see in the journal, doesn't matter what time you get into it, all that matters is that you do know your priorities, start to take that action towards it.